Hello and welcome to this episode of the Spark Hub podcast, which will be filed under wilderness or nature, because that's what we're going to be covering. And I think the quote that we'll go with today on this episode will be the following. The best classroom and the richest classroom is roofed only by the sky. That's a quote by Margaret Macmillan. And the person we're going to interview today is Jenna Cains. Now, just to back up, Jenna Cains at the time was leading the forest school where I took my oldest son, Milo, and my youngest son eventually came for a few episodes. But unfortunately, the school changed. I think we moved on. But it was crucial in the development. And I think forest school, wilderness school, nature learning, as the quote suggests, is probably the richest classroom for young children. It's a place of exploration and discovery and connection to the natural world, which, as anyone might agree, is probably quite crucial in these certain times. We have to remember the planet we live on. We have to respect the planet we live on, and there's no better place to start than in a young mind than in a forest school environment. So Jenna Cains was leading the forest school that we took our son to. She's a fascinating person, and in this episode you'll hear an interview. Just a bit of housekeeping on this. The video, we actually first shot this as a video, this audio interview, and I do apologize for the audio where I'm off camera asking questions. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me. I do apologize for the production quality. However, if you do want to see the video version, you can just go on our YouTube channel and watch it there. And in the show notes below, I'm going to link to two other videos that we shot. One called A Day in the Life of Forest School, and one a similar video where it's just showcasing what happened at Forest School. I shot those videos for the Wilderness Foundation, who Jenna works for. And certainly if you enjoy this episode, you will enjoy those videos because it will take you through what the kids get to see and do in a typical day at Forest School. So without further ado, here is the interview with Jenna Cains.
Okay.
Turn up a bit. Here we go. So the first question is, what is the Wilderness Foundation?
The Wilderness Foundation aims to bring people and nature together in a way that is beneficial for both. So we hope to instill a want to conserve nature and protect nature, as well as have people enjoy the benefits of nature, which are many.
And what brought you to this career path? What brought you to the Wilderness Foundation?
Well, it was a long and rambling path, but I suppose ultimately I liked the ethos of the organisation. I'd been working in this kind of area for a long time, and it was a real opportunity for me to spend a lot of time outdoors as well. So that was one of the main things that interested me in the Wilderness Foundation.
Give me one example, and you can think about this if you want, but give me one example of a kid or a child that you saw that came here and completely changed.
Well, I can think of one straight away. His name is Milo. When Milo first came to our forest school, he was quite quiet. He had a very obvious love of nature, but didn't say too much outwardly. But now Milo talks non-stop. He's very verbal, he's very confident, and he is able to suggest ideas for things that we could do. He knows what he wants to do, and he knows how he wants to do it as well. So I've seen a big change in Milo since he's been coming here.
Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Any links or references that we've made during this episode can be found in the show notes below this episode, whatever platform you're on. Or you can head over to the hub itself on thesparkhub.com. All one word, thesparkhub.com.